For 2 weeks every year, the All England Lawn Tennis Club transforms from a medium-sized business into the global phenomenon that is the Wimbledon Tennis Championships. To successfully do that, it needs partners it can rely on. So, here we are in the depths of the broadcasting centre here at Wimbledon, where IBM, as the official partner to the All England Club for 22 years, collects, processes and distributes data to millions of fans around the world. What we're going to do now is take a look inside and see just how we do it.
Hi, my name's Mark. Welcome to the IBM operations room. This is the centre of our data collection and distribution operation here at Wimbledon. And the first step in that process is actually collecting the data. And out on every single court right now, we've got statisticians who in real time are collecting about 15 pieces of information about every single point that's played here at Wimbledon. And that data comes to this room where it's collected, analysed, interpreted in different ways and then sent out to the users who get that data in real time across the world. The main users of this data are the BBC for their graphics, the official website which is available across the world and mobile applications, and also data feed users include commentators and the press here on site at Wimbledon. This is the IBM Wimbledon Information System, or WIS, and it's available to commentators, press, players and the public here on site at the championships. And it shows real-time scores, schedules and statistics from our data entry collectors on court. This page shows what the commentators typically see as they're sat looking out over a TV court commentating on a match. And also the press can access this data from the press centre and bring up information and stats like who's served the most aces this tournament so far, who's got the fastest serve, and they can delve back in time and look at all the statistics that we've captured ever at Wimbledon and even go back and see every single match and player that's ever played since the first Wimbledon in 1877. As well as our commentator information systems, we actually also produce in 3D the BBC TV graphics that you'll see if you're watching Wimbledon on your TV. We've got over 70 graphics, they're all rendered in 3D and they've been custom built for this tournament. Every time you see a purple and green graphic coming up on live play, it's IBM producing it and supplying the data that drives those graphics. Each year we're looking to innovate, explore new ideas and bring new things to the club to enhance their experience, fans' experience. And this year we're doing that with IBM's second site, which is tracking player movement. So this is IBM's second site, which is tracking the movement of all the players currently playing on court 18. And we've got 2 camera boxes overlooking that court, and they're filtering out background noise, background motion, and just tracking the 4 players in this doubles match. The kind of information that we're collecting about them is how far they're moving throughout the match and how fast they're moving. And we can get average speeds, peak speeds, and we can see in this visualisation right now the real-time match that's happening and exactly how far and how fast each player is moving. And this kind of data is really going to complement the existing tennis statistics that we're capturing and enhance the experience for commentators, the press, and of course the players themselves.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth Hammer and I'm one of the project managers for Wimbledon.com. This year for the Wimbledon website we've done a bit of a redesign to tie in with the club's new branding guidelines. We've also introduced a fabulous new feature called IBM Point Stream. What we've done is data mined 5 years worth of Grand Slam data, that's about 40 million points, and derived the 3 keys every player needs to meet in a head-to-head matchup to ensure the best success for that match. We found it to be really successful, we've had a lot of fun with it, and I hope the users really enjoy it. Here on Wimbledon.com we've had a great year. In 2010 we had about 330 million page views, and so far in 2011 here at semi-finals day we're already at 370 million. Wimbledon.com is updated about 100,000 times a day. That includes statistics, scores, and news articles and photos and all the great things you want to see. The club updates their homepage about once every 5 minutes, so it is definitely the most up-to-date place to get all the information you could want. For 2011, one of the things we've done is optimized Wimbledon.com for all sorts of tablets and mobile devices. We have 2 tiers of mobile sites, whether you have a really high-end smartphone or sort of a normal phone, maybe like I have. Wimbledon.com is hosted from a private cloud. And what that allows us to do is provision machines very quickly so that if we see an uptick in traffic, we can requisition a machine that's not being used currently and bring it from bare metal up to serving Wimbledon.com in 3.5 minutes. This screen shows the different services that the Wimbledon.com servers manage on a daily basis. Everything from presentation services to messaging services that transmit scores from here at Wimbledon to your home, your mobile device, or your place of business. This screen shows a thermal map of our Raleigh data center, which is a leadership data center, meaning that it's been built in a very green manner. The machines are water cooled as well as having zone cooling so that we can be very efficient with our heating and cooling. This has allowed us to reduce our overall cooling costs by 38%. If you look at the screen, you can see the servers that host Wimbledon.com right here. You'll notice that they're red, and that's a good thing in this case because it means that we don't have to cool the entire room to make sure that the servers run efficiently. We can just target the cooling to those machines and keep them running at an optimal temperature. This is our Internet Security Systems demo. What this set of hardware allows us to do is to monitor traffic as it comes into the website. The ISS box is a small piece of hardware that sits outside of our network and intercepts traffic and evaluates it to determine if it's of a nefarious nature or not. And what this allows us to do is to take that traffic and put it off to the side so that it never impacts our workload, infrastructure, or servers, and saves us time in evaluating that so that we can focus on things that may be a real threat.
From analytics and intelligence to hosting and management, data is at the heart of the Wimbledon experience, just as it is in your organisation. Let IBM help your business become smarter.